Hello, everyone. Welcome to the weekly review of my daughter's New York Able account and her 529. Balance on the account is $30,476.25. That is comprising of the $16,861.69 in her Able account and the $13,614.56 in her 529. I am still in the transition process or the conversion process from the 529 to the Able account. I converted 17,000 in 2023 from the 529 to the Able account. And then next week, actually, I'm going to submit the form to convert the remaining balance on the 529 to 13,000, right? 614.56 all the way over to the Able account. So now all of her money will be in the Able and the 529 will get closed down. For those who aren't aware, ABLE stands for Achieving a Better Life Experience, and it's an investment / checking account for individuals with disability. Now, the ABLE account, it functions actually similar to the 529, but just a lot better. So what I would say is, for instance, like the 529 account is just for education expenses, right? But the ABLE account is for specifically for individuals with disability. And given my daughter has a disability, she qualifies for it. But the good thing about it is that you can use the funds in the ABLE to pay for any expenses related to that individual with a disability. So housing, transportation, food, clothing, as well as education. So I won't miss out on the benefit of the education with the ABLE account, taking it out of the 529. So if my daughter intellectually develops to a level where she could have some sort of higher education in her future, I can always leverage the ABLE account to pay for those expenses, which is really great. Now, the money in the ABLE account is invested in the aggressive options. I'm not the biggest fan of their investment options. So they give you a couple buckets you can invest in. So they give you like aggressive, moderate, intermediate, conservative. And honestly, even with the aggressive option, which is like the most aggressive you can pick, there is still bonds in it. So the aggressive options, for instance, it's 85% stocks, and that include international stocks, which I'm not a fan of international stocks, so I wish it wasn't a part of it, but it's 85% stocks, and that 85% is broken out 56% US stocks and 29% international stocks. And then the remaining 15% of the portfolio is in bonds, which makes me cringe so bad because I'm like, she's only 4.5. I want her entire portfolio to be 100% in US equity securities, but that's just the option that's given with the aggressive option. So as you can imagine, the other options are higher and higher percentage of bonds. So I don't think the rate of return on the ABLE account will be the same as it was on the 529, but overall, long term, her money should be in an ABLE account, not a 529. So I'm at peace with it based off of that. So as you can see here for 2023, as I mentioned, I did the 17,000 in contributions. Now, another big difference between ABLE and 529. 529 has no contribution limit. You could put in $10 million in there in 1 year. ABLE account does have contribution limits per year. That is the same as the gift tax limit. So 2023, it's $17,000. That was the same level as the gift tax limit. 2024, the max you can contribute for the year is $18,000, which is the new gift tax limit. So if we look at the deposits for the past week, you can see here on January 3rd, I put in $25. And then for next week, I have another $25 set to trade. And so for 2024 contributions, I've put in a total of $25 so far. Now let me just go back to the 529 because there is an update I wanted to, oh, let me sign back in. All right, give me one moment. All right, so it looks like for the 529, it doesn't want me to log back in. All right, anyway, it doesn't matter. So what I was going to mention for the 529 plan, actually, let me see if I can close out and open it back up. Where's my 529? Here we are. Yeah, there we go. So for the 529, actually for the contributions for 2023, I had mentioned that the contributions is a total of 11,350, but she actually got 2 gift contributions from her dear family members. So she actually received $150 for Christmas and then another $200 for Christmas. So there was an additional $350 that went into her 529. So the total contributions for 2023 is 11,700. And as you see here, 2024, there hasn't been any contributions into her 529 because, again, the focus is the ABLE account and everything moving over to the ABLE account. So not putting any more money into the 529. Everything will be in her ABLE account here. And that is all I wanted to give an update on in terms of the ABLE account. And I will continue to keep you all posted on this journey.